and we were talking about how there's like 3 years in between each of your albums. So what do you do to fill that time? Are you touring the whole time, or do you just take extra time to write, or what do you do?
I mean, there's a combination of both. There's the touring, for a year or so, and then there's the taking some time off and making babies for a couple of these dudes, and just living. We haven't been. I feel like
somebody's got to take the trash out of my house.
But don't you feel like we took? This was a nice break, nice little hangout at home.
It's the answer is yes. Honestly, to all of that, it's like record comes out, then you tour for a year or so. Then maybe you go right into writing, or you take a little bit of time off, or it's a combination of both, and then you record, and then we did more one-offs. We went to Iraq, for a couple weeks.
Did you do like a USO tour over there?
Yeah.
Cool.
And just stuff like that. The time passes, like before you know it, it's like 3 years. You're like, oh my God, what have we been doing?
And do you think by doing that, you do have a little bit more leeway to take your time, so there's not that pressure's not there to put out something where now you have more time to really put something together that you're proud of? I mean, I don't think a band would really put out a record that they're not proud of, but you know how sometimes there's that pressure if there's a date that you have to start writing.
I think you'd be surprised because there's a lot of pressure from record companies and people. So
even with the time off that you've allowed?
Yeah. There's pressure, and if you're not feeling it, then you're good about that,
Yeah.
I think if you are comfortable, like, telling a record label, like, no, it's not ready yet, then fine. So fortunately, we're in a position where we were able to say that, because there were deadlines for, we would like it on this date, this date, this date. And it just wasn't ready. And
we're probably a year and a half behind deadline.
Yeah.
On this. all joking aside.
Honestly, we like Dan said, I had a daughter. Chris had twins. Like we have lives as well, to live outside of this. So, when it was ready and when we were ready, it's coming out.
And now you're ready. Now you're here. Now, I also have to ask, like, for as long as you guys have been doing this, I mean, nearly 20 years as a band. You said professionally for 10, right?
About 12.
Okay, so a long time. You've put out a lot of albums, toured the world. You even had a burrito at Taco Bell named after you guys. Like, what do you think, and I'm sure this is different for all of you, but what do you think, like, over all the years is your favorite or the best experience? Did you know about the burrito?
Is that Denny's?
Yeah.
That's fine.
But yes, it was delicious.
We actually, they shut down a Denny's nearby where we live.
Oh, Denny's.
And they flew out the head chef. I didn't even know there was a head chef at Denny's. That seems,
Me neither.
that seems a little unnecessary, But he came out and they laid out all these ingredients like in the kitchen, and they shut the whole place down. They kicked everybody out. They gave us aprons, and they basically told us to create something, like something we would, and we tried to figure out what we'd eat on the bus or something like that, and we came up with that monstrosity like that.
It's like a barbecue chicken pizza burrito.
So it's a heart attack, is what it is.
Is this a place that you guys frequented on tour? Is that, or how did that?
No, but actually, Doug and I used to go there a lot when we were growing up, like out of high school. That's where we would go on Friday nights. But
there wasn't much going on.
But that's it. We didn't know. It's not like a tour thing.
So this is the highlight for you, huh? The burrito named after?
We knew we'd made it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Is there a burrito named after you?
I can't wait.
See?
All right, so you guys are here live. You want to do a couple more songs for us acoustically before we see you live and plugged in tomorrow. So what's the first word? What are you going to do for us next?
We're going to do a song off of our second album. And, stop. Go ahead. It's called Same Direction. It's the first song, actually. Stop.
Live with Hoobastank, 95 Gold Rock,
Yay
the Rock
for
Station.
everything. Whenever I step outside, somebody claims to see the light. It seems to me that all of us have lost our patience. 'Cause everyone thinks they're right. Nobody thinks that there just might be more than one road to our final destination. But I'm not ever gonna know if I'm right or wrong. We're all going in the same direction, and I'm not sure which way to go. Because all tired of playing games. I'm looking for someone else to blame for all the holes in answers that are clearly showing. Something to fill the space, 'cause all of the time I spend a waste. So many choices point the same way I was going. I'm not ever gonna know if I'm right or wrong, where I'm going in the same direction, and I'm not sure which way to go. Because all along we've been going in the same direction, going in the same direction. One correct philosophy. I don't wanna go and follow you to end up like on a dam. And why are you always telling me what you want me to believe? I like to think that I can go my own way and meet you in the end. Go my own way and meet you in the end. I'm not ever going to know if I'm right or wrong, where I'm going in the same direction, and I'm not sure which way to go.